Are you ready to fire up those abs today? If so, I have the perfect class for you. Hi, I'm Dr. Melissa, and in today's class, we're gonna make sure we're firing up all the parts of our abs. I see often we get those upper abs going, but we're really gonna target lower, middle abs, and our obliques. If you happen to have some yoga blocks, go ahead and grab those. If not, no worries, I got you covered. All right, go grab your mats, and let's do this. Today we're gonna get started in tabletop. So coming onto those hands and knees, lengthening out through the crown of your head, press into those palms, and we're just gonna start with some little rocking of our pelvis. Make sure your upper back stays nice and still. On your exhale, you're gonna tuck that tailbone underneath, and when you do, I want you to feel those deep lower abs, thinking pubic bone to belly button pulling up. And then inhale, lift your tailbone. Exhale, tuck that tailbone underneath. Inhale, lift the tailbone. So just starting to warm up that low back, getting our abs working like we want. And it's not about contracting the abs the entire time. Our core needs to relax and lengthen and then activate and contract. When we grip tight the whole time, it just disrupts how we use our core. Good. A little tuck underneath, nice work. We just have a couple more. Notice the control. Is it a little shaky? Is it smooth? Does it feel stiff somewhere? Do you have to tuck a little extra to feel the lower abs? Do you have to use your exhale a little bit more? And exhaling like you're blowing out candles might also be helpful. Good, now we're gonna come back to that neutral pelvis. Take your right leg, send your right leg straight back, reaching through that back heel. You're gonna float that leg, reach it up. Keep lengthening from that right hip. Press into the top of your left foot, and that left arm maybe goes in front, maybe stays by your side. Reach, lengthen out, use your breath. Exhale, bring that left hand back down. Maybe you stay right here, maybe you curl those left toes, lift up, come into a single leg down dog. Pull yourself, come forward if you were lifted. Maybe you take that left arm, reach it out. Reach through that back heel, feel your core, nice breath in. And then maybe you lift, come back up, or you stay right in tabletop. Either is perfect, whatever works best for you today. I'm gonna offer lots of different options. Your goal is to feel it in that core muscle. Nice work. We're gonna do one more time through. Make sure those hips are facing the ground. You're not sinking into that shoulder. Press, lengthen out. We're not dipping into the back. You're using those lower abs. Last time, lifting. Nice work. Pull yourself, come forward. And then we're gonna switch. So press down into the top of that right foot. Left foot goes back. Reach through the back heel first. And we're lengthening from the hip. So imagine you're taking that left foot and just pushing it up against the wall. Exhale that lower belly. So on the inhale, think of just letting your stomach hang. And on the exhale, we want to lift up. Not just feeling the upper abs, but getting those deep lower abs. If you want to add on, right arm goes out in front. Reach fingertips to toes, lengthen out. And then if you want to lift or just stay right here. Nice work. And move in and out at your pace. Use your breath to float from one position to the next. Nice work. We've got one more after this. How does this side feel compared to your other side? Nice job, last one. And then bring everything back down. Come back to your tabletop. Press into those palms, lengthen out. You're gonna take your right leg, send your right leg straight back behind you. Keep lengthening through that back heel. We're gonna peel our hip open. Open it up, come into a side plank so that right arm reaches towards the sky. We're gonna bend that right leg and imagine like you're gonna push that heel back behind, fire up your glute, but careful not to overarch through that low back. And then we're gonna slowly peel it back down. Take your right knee to your left elbow, hug it in. Peel, lift, open it up, come into that side plank, bend your knee, squeeze your glute, fire it up, and then bring it back down. Take that right knee to your left elbow. Open it up. Press through that back heel. And then drop it back down. So just gently moving in and out, starting to get into a little bit of the obliques. When in side plank, we're pressing, lift those hips up, reach through your back heel. Nice job. One more time through on this side. And then we'll switch it out. So take that left leg, extend your left leg straight back behind. We're gonna peel open, come into your side plank. Press the hips, lift through that rib cage, bend your knee, drive the heel. It's coming from the hip, not overarching from your back. And then we'll sweep it back down, take that knee, hug it in towards that right elbow. Peel, lift open, bend through that knee, squeeze your glutes, press that heel behind, and then bring it back down. What do you notice on this side compared to your other side? Nice job. Slow and control, peeling in and out. We'll go through one more time on this side. Nice job. And then let's lift those hips. You can come up into down dog. If child's pose is calling your name, you can head there. Nice breath in. Exhale, let it go. Pull yourself, come forward. We're gonna lower all the way down. If you wanna do a little vinyasa, you can. And then come onto your backs. Here's where if you happen to have a block, go ahead and grab that. And we're gonna take the block and place that in between our knees. So I'm gonna offer a couple different options. Remember, our goal is to feel especially those deep lower abs here. So we're making sure our rib cage isn't flaring up. We're dropping that rib cage down. Head gets nice and heavy. We're gonna exhale, squeeze that block. Inhale, soften. Exhale, squeeze in around the block. Maybe your heels are lifted, maybe your heels are on the ground. But we want to feel from pubic bone to belly button. Inhale, soften. Exhale, squeeze. If here feels good, you can stay. If you'd like to add on, when you squeeze, maybe you kick one leg out. Drop it back down. Squeeze, exhale, extend, lengthen from that hip, and then bring it back down. If this is feeling good and you want to add on, maybe those hands become behind the back of your head. Maybe you bring those knees in towards your chest. Exhale, same thing, squeeze, and you can extend one leg. Deep lower abs here. Inhale, soften. Exhale, squeeze, and lengthen. Squeeze that block. If you wanted to add on even more, when you extend one leg out and exhale, maybe you curl, lift your chest up, but we want to be careful the stomach's not pushing out. It's lifting up towards us. Inhale, we soften. Exhale, squeeze. Nice work. Gently moving in and out. What parts of your abs do you feel firing up? Is it just these uppers, or can you adjust your breath? Can you squeeze the block a little more? Make sure that rib cage is down to really get into those lower abs, pubic bone, belly button. We've only got a couple more. You're doing awesome. Keep up that good work. Remember to squeeze that block. Good, 5 more. Use your breath. 3, 2, last 1. Awesome job. Let's take that block out, move it off towards the side, lengthen out, and just kind of stretch out. Take a nice big breath. Let those abs go. And then the legs are going to stay out. Those hands can come behind the back of your head, or by your side. We're gonna push our left heel to the ground. Exhale, bring your right knee in towards your chest. Hug that leg in, and then bring it over towards the left hand side. Back through to center. Think of like a leg press. You're gonna push that right leg back out. Exhale, switch. Left leg comes in, hug it in, over towards the right hand side. So you're just lifting that left side of your pelvis up. Bring it back, send it back out. Exhale, right knee in, over towards the side. So starting to feel a little bit more of those obliques with the rotation. Hands stay behind the back of your head. We're checking in with what parts of our core we're feeling. Using the breath, make sure we're not arching, lifting that rib cage. The rib cage stays down. And finding your pace with this. So you might be going a little faster, maybe a little slower than I am. Just checking in with our core. Now again, if you want to add on, maybe when you bring that knee in towards your chest, you can curl lift up and then bring it back down. And you can kind of twist to the opposite side of that leg. It's twisting from your rib cage. Same thing. We're making sure we're not putting too much pressure down on those pelvic floor muscles. We want that stomach lifting up towards us. And that happens with using our breath. Nice work. Couple more here. Three, two, last one. Nice work. Lengthen out, nice breath in, and let's roll it onto our right hand side here. Lots of options. So you can keep the hips down and think of working on lifting them up. You can exhale, press, lift those hips up. Shoulders are gonna be stacked, hips are stacked. Make sure you don't have this top hip rolling backwards. We're gonna take the left arm, sweep your left arm all the way up overhead, reach through those fingertips, and then drop the hips down, sweep that arm in front. Press, lift the left arm up. Let your head go wherever it feels most comfortable. Moving up and down, keep pressing into that right forearm. Nice work. For 3, 2, last one. Now we're gonna hold up at the top. Arm can be towards the sky, at your hip. We're gonna drop and lift. Now if your hips are down, you can kind of work on, same idea, lift the rib cage, come up. You'll still feel those obliques kicking on. Try with the exhale, lifting up. Let your head go where it feels most comfortable. Nice work, 5 more. 2. Last one. Now take that left leg, extend your left leg straight out behind you, reach through the hip, make sure those shoulders and hips are stacked. Home stretch here, little pulses, or you can just reach through that back heel. Keep lengthening through your heel, use your breath. Feel those abs kick on, nice work. 10. 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower everything all the way down, and let's just switch it over to your other side. So on that left forearm, you can work on lifting the rib cage. You're still gonna get the core and those obliques. If you want to press, lift those hips, come all the way up. We're gonna sweep the right arm up overhead, create that nice big rainbow, drop the hips back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower back down. Nice work. Moving in and out. Five more. How does this side feel compared to your other side? Ooh, getting a little toasty out here. Good. 2, Last one. Arm can stay overhead, maybe it reaches towards the sky, and we're gonna drop and lift. And you can lower those hips at any time. We just wanna feel all parts of the core kicking on. Nice work. Use that breath. We got 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Now extend that right leg out, reach through your heel length, and you can drop those hips if you need. We're just trying to feel that whole left side fire up. Now maybe you do little pulses, reaching through that right leg. Lengthen out, use your breath, nice job. Awesome work, we've got 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything all the way back down, and then come onto your backs again. Keep checking in. What parts of your core are you feeling firing up? Okay, we're gonna bring that left knee in towards our chest. We're gonna take both hands to that left thigh. Make sure the rib cage is dropping down. Exhale, push into that thigh. Think of the thigh pushing into you, meeting your resistance. We wanna feel lower core, nothing pushing out. Now that right leg can stay down. If you want a little bit more, the leg can come up. But find what's working for you today. If you wanted a little bit more, you could extend that leg out and then bring it back in on softening. Exhale, fire up. Bring it back in. Nice work. And you may find it may be different one side compared to the other, that it's a little bit harder to control. You have to use your breath a little more. You have to think about it a little bit more. And the more you practice that, the better it will get. Nice job. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Let's place those feet back down on the ground. Press, lift those hips, and just kind of stretch out your abs. Maybe kind of sway your hips from side to side. Last one here. Getting that core going. Lower all the way back down. Bring that right knee in towards your chest. Rib cage is down. The toes can stay down, or exhale, pushing thigh into hand, hand into your thigh, or maybe you bring it up. Press and fire it up. Maybe you extend, lengthen it out, and then bring it back in. Keep using your breath. You're doing great. The biggest thing is trying to connect with our deep lower abs. A lot of times that area is hard to feel, or we recruit and use our upper abs a lot more. And it's just learning how to kind of quiet the upper and get those lower abs going. Nice work, we got 5 more. 2. Last one. Place both feet back down on the ground. Walk those heels towards your sit bones. Press, lift your hips up, and we're just gonna kind of sway. Sway from one side to the next. Nice, gentle breath in. Exhale, let it go. Awesome, lower everything all the way down. Let's just roll onto our stomach. We're gonna stretch out those abs. So you can either prop up onto those forearms, you can pull yourself forward, opening up into a little cobra. Maybe gaze up at the sky. Maybe turn your head to look to the left and then to the right. Just take a gentle breath in. Exhale, let it go. Good. Lower all the way back down. Roll it onto your back again. We're just kind of lengthening out through everything. Taking a moment, I want you to check in with upper abs, your middle abs, those lower abs. What did you notice throughout our practice? How did using your breath, changing your posture, how did you notice left side, right side? Take a nice big breath in, send it out to the sides of your rib cage, and then open mouth, exhale, let it all go. One more time, just like that, nice big breath in. Exhale, let it all go. Good. Those Legs slowly come in. Gently roll onto your side. Coming all the way up. Find a comfortable seated position. And when working on our abs, always keep coming back to what part of my abs do I feel? Do I only ever feel it up here, or can I feel it throughout my entire ab and core system? So awesome job with that class. Let's take one nice big cleansing breath in. Exhale, lowering your hands down towards heart center, thanking your bodies for your practice. If you're wanting more classes like this, I'll put some information for you down below in the description box. Keep up the good work. Until next time, namaste.